What's up, everyone? I'm Delana. This is Great Overcast Arts, and we have more Happy Mail. I was excited. I was like, "Ooh, ooh, everything's coming." I have more. Hopefully, um, the next thing comes um before the week is over. But in that case, more Happy Mail next week. So we have I didn't I didn't even open yet. And open. This is from Megan. They don't stream often, but they do stream. So I'm gonna put that in there. Second. Okay. I can go through to keep forgetting to yeah, put the shout out thing in the just chatting. But oh, and I forgot to take out dinner from the freezer. Can't stand it. But that's okay. That's okay. It's already it was leftovers. It was leftover chicken, so I just have to reheat it. Um I'll stick it in water or something to defrost fast. But it might there might not be a clip for Megan. Okay. I'm gonna go back. Oh, that's them. Those two stickers. And this one is "You are so much stronger than you know." There you go. And then this one is called "Lose My Mind." And Megan drew that. There's a painting. This is a sticker of a painting. Isn't that awesome? And then there's another pack. I love stickers. Okay. It's another one. This one is from E Loves Art. Oh, ow. I be careful. I'm like precise. I can't go too much. Here, I'll take that out. Okay. There's Oreo. She's like, what did you get? Well, Oreo. I got a Cappy Berry pie sticker. Isn't it cute? Cute. And then I got a Pythagoras sticker. We love math, even though we don't do math very well, but we love math. So that's a Happy Meal I got. A Happy Meal. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna shout out. We'll go here. Thank you for so much for my stickers, guys. Put that back. Not a box over here. Not a box. Did I do the wrong person? Hold on a second. Might be E Love Art. Let me double check. She's jumped again. Yes, love. My bad. Double check. Yeah, it's just E Love. There's no S. Okay. My bad. I don't know who that person is, but I don't know. Okay.
I haven't done this. This is
There
where I
it
stopped.
is. There she goes.
How far I've gotten. But I
All
have
right.
my hydration badge, my mushroom, and then this is from. This is Melly, and then this is No.
And there's some more stickers too. There's some more
Brandy.
stickers.
Brandy Bingham? Brandy Bingham.
Amazing artists, both
That's
of
the
them.
right name. I'm bad with names. But anyway, I'm so excited about this.
Oh, they were Camp
All right.
Chaos last year too. Yeah,
Alright.
that's fun. So today we are we're fixing some things because we messed up. That's okay. So I had this over too far. Yeah, so I just warped it back. But like the color, you see the colors not matching? You know, selecting that color, but it's okay. I have so much going on. So we're just going to just cover it up. Kind of like reposition. So this needs to come down further. Oops. It's like not the same color. Probably because I have so much going on because of multiple layers. But that's okay. That's okay. And then we gotta fix this. That one. This is not the same color. And then change that to this. My Oreo. Let me just reposition everything. Oreo, what are you doing? Hey, unstable one, how are you? How's it going? I'm correcting mistakes I made because you know me, I'm not me and my layers. Me and my layers. You have to correct all that. Even although for a different piece, that would be awesome. But for a different piece, that would be good. Oh, oh, sure, yeah. We love lurkers. They're the backbone of Twitch. They keep Twitch moving and happy lurking. Yeah, yeah, I don't mind lurkers at all. My stream is very it's like made for lurkers. So I have to like do each layer. Like I totally messed up, but it's okay. Emphasis on checking measurement before you start coloring in. Um yeah, it was just the nose, mouth, and chin weren't aligned the right way. But yeah, it's okay. Might go for the lower, this one's a lower layer. Lower layer. You say that 5 times fast. Lower layer, lower layer. No, can't. Lower layer, lower layer, lower. Lower. Okay. Lower layer. Lower layer, lower. I can't. Lower layer, lower layer, lower layer. But anyway, this is a lower layer. So it's not too, it's not going to be too like horrible if I don't get everything correct. Um, there's nothing wrong with brush strokes anyway. So that layer's fine. Um, just keep on adding until we see something that needs to be fixed. So like there. This is a, oops, there you go. All right. What brush was it? See, the thing with using multiple brushes is like, what? I usually write those down, but I didn't. Of course I didn't. I might end up just, it might be easier to erase and then come back. or like erase that hard line and then come back with whatever. It's not the same brush though. What brush was it? Huh. It was used. Or maybe it was this one. No. I was mainly using that one. It might be this, but I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't think it is. And then you can see, isn't it weird? Okay, so we're gonna do this. Huh. Oh, weird. I could just erase the whole thing. Because this is like, I don't mind doing it again. This is just more value is added. So I don't mind redoing that. But isn't it peculiar now selecting the color, but it's like going on later than it was. I don't know. Maybe or maybe it's just not dark enough. And try to figure it out. This was totally on purpose to show you guys why it's important to measure to measure when you're sketching. Totally done on purpose. This is demonstration purposes. But if you do, this is one way to fix it. Which I like. See, happy accidents. I like that color. I added more spots. Okay. Um. There is this line, but you can't really see it. Like this curve right here. You can't really see it. So we're gonna continue. See, it's kind of like Let me look at add there. Kind of play with this color here. We're just blending it out. Okay, we're adding as we go. That's good. Here is the one. Okay, kind of same thing where we just, you see how I moved it? It was just, it's very subtle, but it was annoying me, so I'm fixing it. So I think this was the soft brush we use. It looks like it. So I'm gonna up that. Oops. Pick the right color. See how that just covers the whole thing. Maybe a later. Oh yeah, guys. Okay. Went walking again today. And another dog. This dog has been jumping the fence and it's bigger now. It's the same puppy that we've had issues with. The purse is nice, but this is like, is it? I'm not, next time I'm calling the police because you just can't be walking and then a dog jumps their fence and, kind of, I wouldn't say attack because, I mean, it's been going on over time, like a couple times. So, like, the puppy, it started off, a little puppy, and then the puppy would jump the fence and, but it's a big puppy now, and it wants to play, but this happens so many times. My dog is like, no, no, leave me alone. And so if it happens again, I was being nice. I was being nice. I know I didn't have to be, but I knocked on the door and I was like, your dog jumped the fence again. And she's like, well, actually, even before. So this might be going on with other people. She's like, my dog jumped the fence again. So it's like, if you know, fix your fence. Or I told her, I was like, you know, person up the block, they had fines for this. You just can't do that. And she's like, oh, it's like she didn't realize that you can get fines for this. I was like, yeah. So you might want to contain your dog. Because next time, I'm not going to be nice anymore. It's just like, how many times do you need a, like, warning? 3 times, and you're out. But at this point, it's like, you're messing up my training with my dog. But they're not the only ones around here. It's like, what the heck? That's fine. It's like the first time it happened, we were just walking, some random dog with a collar just started following us. And, you know, Marshy was already kind of like wary with other dogs, but it wasn't like aggressive behavior. It was just kind of like lunging, looking, like, kind of. And, but this has happened so many times. Now he's like trying to fight these dogs. And I'm like, y'all, come on. If it wasn't for y'all, my dog would be okay. But now I have to retrain him again because this happened again. And it's like it's a constant thing. So I don't know. I think they had geese in their yard for like a while. And they wouldn't let the dogs out. So this was happening for a while, like months. They had like geese in their backyard. So I don't know if they like, I don't know what they're doing with these pets. Like, yeah, they had geese, they had other dogs, they had little dogs at one point. So I don't know if they're just breeding them and selling them or what. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know. None of my business, but keep your dog in your yard, you know? I'm going back and forth. I got these Jing brushes. They're awesome. I like them. And they update. Like once you buy them, they update. And you just update your brush packs and just pop them in. And I was using this. Um, I feel like this wasn't the brush I was using. Oh no. And it's easier just to erase that hard line. And then re-add the color. Okay. Let's see how it looks. See, there's got to be something going on. Because, yeah, it just doesn't look the same. So, I don't know. Learn something. See, look. Isn't that weird? I don't know. I did, yeah, let's just make it look nice. That's odd. I don't know. I might just redo it too. I mean, that's a lot, but it's not as well. Hmm. Okay, this is what we're doing. Maybe it was because I was choosing the color, like all the colors on top. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Interesting. I'm still learning digital art. Still learning. Make it work. Okay. I'm gonna make it work. But for the most part, like over here, the line's gone, so that's what we wanted. I try to finish this one to like this week, but who knows? I haven't fixed. See, look how much I moved. That's okay. We'll just kind of erase that line. That's up here. Yeah. we can go back over. I think it was that one. And go back over. Trying to get the right opacity. Thickness. Too thin. Like it's too thin or too thick. Try 5. There, just like that. I can build. Okay. And go back down here. Trying to find that. Is that the okay? It's a highlight. Okay. Oh yeah, wrong brush. This is also why I like to draw it and then come back later, because when you do that, you see the mistakes right away. I'll just take a break, you know, close out the put my cover on the case, walk away, get a snack, do something else, and then come back, and you're like, oh, why did I put that line there? But everything can be fixed. And it's like just make it work for you. Okay, that black color. Let's grab that. They just make them thicker. Does anyone else's palette just pop up? I actually like the lines I had, sketch lines. Mm. Oh yeah, I probably should do that. On the wrong layer. Okay, pick the correct layer. Then and marshmallow. Hopefully, we can get to the flowers today. Okay. Oh yes, WrestleMania week and anyone wrestling fans? I've been watching wrestling since probably since before I can remember. Because everybody in my family, well, most everybody in my family, watches it, and I'm the youngest, so I'm the youngest. Okay, that. But yeah, I've always loved wrestling, watching it, and so I move it over a little bit. And yeah, I started watching it again recently, so I'm not caught up with everything that's been going on. But I'll have my hiatuses because it gets repetitive. Not gonna lie, it gets repetitive. Then I get annoyed. And I'm like, "Ugh," and I stop watching. Oh, oops. I was like, why is it? All right. I just have to adjust that color over there. So we have the hair. Mostly everything is adjusted. Just need to adjust the up top part of the lip. Oh, that's right. We learned what this was called a while ago. And then the side and over here. So pretty much around the mouth. Pretty much around the mouth. Okay, so we're gonna keep on adding. What's this one? Okay, I thought it was this one. Okay. Erase those hard lines. Erase that one too. And then choose that color. I'm pretty sure it's this brush. Not sure completely, but kind of like blend it in. Actually, and then see, it just popped back on just now. Weird. Hey, gamer, how are you? Welcome back. And thank you so much for the lurk. Oh, yeah, it's instant. Oh, okay. See, it did it again. I appreciate the lurks. It helps a lot. Even though I have specific co-working streams, my stream is like I'm the coworker. Like imagine we're all in cubicles. We're all in cubicles doing our work. I just happen to be drawing. I just happen to be drawing. We're doing various things. And I'm just the one I'm the coworker that's talking right now. And it's like, but no. No, I like my when my coworkers talk because it makes the day go by faster. Yeah, made the days go by faster. So, um, I think we just kind of adjust from there. I don't know what's going on there. Yes, this one. What did I do? Oh, like what the heck did I do? Just fix it. All right. Yes, we are streaming 4 days a week. I'm streaming, well, alternating. So this Friday I'm streaming. Yeah, with Kitty Kitty Ketsy. Make sure I said her name right. Me and these names, man. Yes, Kitty Kezi and Lala Loopy. And if everything goes to plan, we will be streaming together on Friday. I'm going to be making my Stitch on Twitch, creating squares. I'm gonna be working on that on Friday. I have a lot to make these pants. I know. Uh, they said it's like making a blanket. It's like, yeah, making a little blanket. All right. Um, we can mess with it later, but for the most part, I think we're good. I think we need to fix some of the highlight again. I'll have it get on there. Okay. And then every other Monday. So this Friday we're streaming, then the following Monday we're streaming. So I'm doing co-working. So it's like that. Okay. And then the other thing I was going to move this mouse. That yeah, that's all one. Okay. Yeah, I clap. Yeah, it's like layer management. Gotta learn it. Oh, good. color. Make sure I'm on the right one. That's going to be an issue. Okay. 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 You fixed it. All right. So funny how the more you do something, your body just gets used to it. I just find it funny every time. I'm like, oh, it's about break time. It's time for snacks. And it's 1:30. I need one in between. I like that color. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna grab a snack. We are going to go on break and we'll be back with more of this. I might start oh yeah, before we go on break. I was thinking I like the sketchy like inky flowers. So we're gonna try to do that for the background. So, I like that. All right. We'll be right back. I played Thinko. Not sure why this isn't on. There you go. Exclamation point Plinko and see if you can get in the middle. Still thinking of something to do for the winners who get in the middle, get the star. But if you have any suggestions, feel free to let me know in chat. I'll be right back. And I'm back. So, you know how eggs are like really expensive right now? Um, so everyone's talking about Easter egg alternatives, and I just saw the um one show is suggesting marshmallows, like jumbo marshmallows. I mean, why not do it with, well, you're gonna eat the marshmallows anyway if you like Peeps, but like that's a lot of marshmallows. But I'd say just do like 3 eggs instead of a dozen. 3 eggs instead of a dozen. Or I've seen someone do potatoes. That's always fun. I like potatoes. Anything round. Or you could go, the yarn way. I'm looking at my yarn. You can make crochet or knitted Easter eggs, or use those um the Easter egg hunt eggs, and just fill them up with stuff. There's things you can do if you don't want to buy eggs. I do like the marshmallow idea. It's just, oh, that'd be fun. They probably don't have them now, but like bear bear peeps, no sugar. So then you can just dye them whatever, dip them in chocolate, the different colors. Muting myself so you don't hear the crunching. um, what else could we use? Round, something large and round, and cheap. Hard and round and cheap. I don't know. I think I'll do, because we have all adults now. That's why I was making that hand motion, because I was like, no children left in the house. So I'll probably be the only one dyeing eggs. So I'll probably like do 3 or something. 3 eggs. And years before I would color them with colored pencil. Cause I didn't, how dye it goes through the shell. I hated that as a kid. So you can color it with anything, but crayons, markers, even though the markers tend to bleed. Um, but yeah, yeah. Try an alternative this year if you're just like, I'm not buying eggs. Beets, you dye with beet flowers. You know, no real flowers out yet, but um, now let's look. I want to look and see Easter egg alternatives. It's not giving me Easter egg alternatives or edible. Dried fruit. I'm mute myself so you don't hear me crunching. But Rice Krispie treats. Rice Krispie treats. I don't know. I've been really into Rice Krispie treats. I have to watch it because I am pre-diabetic. Because it's not because of the way I'm eating, it's because I'm taking a water pill to counteract my high blood pressure. And if you don't take that with potassium, then, which my doctor did not tell me, then you can become diabetic or pre diabetic because I don't know, science. But yeah, I found this out through my sister who was she got off of her medication, but her doctor said, "Oh, you have to take potassium with the water pill called chlorothalidone." So I've been doing that. I go for a blood test, actually pretty soon, like next week or two, and cross fingers. But I don't eat a lot of sugar, but and also trying to lose. Well, I'll say inches. Trying to lose inches because that's part of it. And plus, I'm not comfortable. This is not like if you go through most of my life, um, yeah, people will call me skinny mini and all that stuff, and it's not comfortable. So I need to, smell age stuff is like it's harder to lose, and it's annoying. It's annoying. Ad starts soon, so please stick around. Thanks for sticking around through the ads. I am done my snacky snack. Okay, work on some flowers. Hmm. Oops. Trying to do the whole thing. I want it inky. Let's look for an inky brush. A thin ink. I don't want that one. Mhm. Let's use a pencil instead. I don't want that one either. Oh, come here. Say hi. I don't know what he heard. I don't know. I'm not liking that brush either. I mean, being indecisive. Okay. Let's see. Here's a pin. Pin super string. All right, go on that. Dry one. Hmm. Hmm. Thumb went to sleep. Thumb went to sleep. Hmm. Um, Put some grass and spots. Just sketching them out. I find a brush I like. Just kind of placing them around to see. I'm on Unsplash and just I put in spring flowers, and then a bunch came up. And I'll make another. So then when they're overlapping, Now they're overlapping, I can just move them around. And I can just move it around. And some buds. Put those around. Actually, I'll turn this one off so I can see. And I can just move individual ones. Okay. Actually, I could duplicate that. Actually, copy paste. I'm going to take that and move it around. A little bit. Actually, that stem, I can merge it down. That off. Yeah, that stem is kind of like I'm gonna put a little one here. On your daffodil. A bunch of flowers. I think I'll put the daffodil over here. I can actually, let's draw on a different layer. That way I can move it. Hey, MFK and Cake. Sorry. I didn't see you there. Welcome in. I get hyper focused. Don't mind me. And daffodils have these thick stems. They kind of come out and it's like, you have to use like kind of thin leaves. Oh, nice. Yeah, I need to work out. Well, welcome in. Have fun working out. It's not a workout, but I've been I don't know. All right, let's just blame COVID. I swear. But like I was like last 5 years, and I was like, yeah, but yeah, I've been squatting like, you know, both feet flat on the floor, not tippy toe squat, feet flat on the floor squat, and yeah, just working out my ankles, and I used to do that all the time, like all the time. And I did it the other day. I'm like, whoa, hey now. So for mobility purposes, and it's like, oh my goodness, I thought that was on a different layer. Look at me. Yeah, yeah. Well, just like sitting there, like in the squat, both feet flat on the floor, and just for like 10 minutes doing something. And but yeah, the other squats, yeah, I do those too. I do regular squats. But yeah, it's just, oh my gosh, you get older. Holy crap. Curve it a little bit. It's got this line here. New lines. Okay. Yeah, yeah, it's hard. Like I'm thinking back. Like I used to work out. I used to get up in the morning. And I used to get it in. Now I get up in the morning and I'm like I walk the dog, but I don't count that. Even I know walking counts, but I don't know. It's just I want to work out more. But it's like finding time, and it's like, oh goodness, it's hard finding time. Like the more you add to your day, it's like, but you have to make time for yourself. You have to make time for yourself. So, and I do a lot better when the weather is nicer. Like, I hibernate during the winter and the fall. I'm like, no, it's too cold, and I stay in bed longer. I stay in bed longer. But it's 6 a.m., the sun's out, and I'm like, let's go. And I'm like, let's go. Okay, let's move this one over. Actually, let's flip it. Maybe do that. I don't know where I'd put it. Make it smaller. Erase this stem. Hmm. Maybe like something here and then make another. And make another. And we'll figure out which one's in front. Put another stem in there. We can just duplicate too. Love digital art. Right? Oh my goodness. All right, guys. It's been so windy. It's been so windy. And keep in mind, I'm saying had. It's still out there, but it's going to go bye-byes. We had a basketball hoop outside. And, you know, we had a cinder block there for years. Years. Never went anywhere. This year, I don't know if it's super winds or what. It fell over, almost hit Daniel's car. It was so close, right? I went. I took Marshy outside one day. I was um, like it fell. It was like over into the driveway. I was like, um, did someone do that? I've never seen that. And I was like, okay. And then I moved it. It was fine. Next day, well, maybe not the next day, but another day, it went. I didn't see it, but the same thing happened. I was like, all right. So we left it down. So we left it down. So we're like, all right, maybe we leave it down. Everything will be fine. It moves this way. Like the wind moved it this way. I'm like, so it's shoved to the side right now. So hopefully, lately, nothing. I say this now, and I'm gonna go outside right after stream, and it's gonna be all over the place. Hopefully not. But I was like, it moved a damn basketball hoop. So no more basketball hoop. The glass broke. There wasn't much glass, but like you know how it's got like the two sides in the middle. The one side broke, and it's just. I mean, it is over a decade old. Might be 20 years old. I mean, Daniel's almost that age too. So I was like, we can get another one. Oh, plastic lawn chairs for the porch. They had, oh yeah, the zip tie, the railing to keep them from flying away. I know. Oh, that's right too. Oh my goodness. The fact that it moved the hoop still is right. I was like, did someone move this? No, just the wind. But yeah, we had, you know how uh for graduates they have the picture in the lawn. So we had one of those. And I looked outside this one day. It's been windy for, weeks on and off. And I was like, did they move it inside? Where is it? Where's the picture? Like the thing's disappearing. So I took, Marshy for a walk and I'm like, maybe it flew away. I asked and they were like, no. And yeah, my husband's like, "Oh, it probably flew away." He's like, "Whatever." But I'm like, "I'm finding it." So I'm walking in the front and it flew into the bushes of a neighbor. It was just chilling there. I was like, "Good." I grabbed it and we came back in. But I was like, "This wind is out of control. It could be worse. Could be worse. Could be worse." Like I'll take wind over pretty much, just you know, right? I was like, not his picture. I see your picture, stand thing. I don't even know what you call them. Lawn sign. But it's inside now. But yeah, this wind it's wild. Wild. Wind saying, if you hear me, if you're here, tell it to control itself. Tell it to control itself. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're doing that. I'm gonna flip it. Oh, we're gonna flip this way. Um, yeah, something like that. And then put a stem on that. All right. All right, I'm gonna put them all on. See what we get. A lot of flowers. I think I'll. I think I want the big one in front. Okay. I think I want the big one in front. So I'm gonna erase. I actually don't have to erase because once we color it in, and then gotta reposition things. So the daisy's like the star. So we have like this. I like to have this triangle thing. I'll make another layer on top of everything. Oh, we have a lolly. Oh yeah, these were like just to play around, so we can get rid of those. Okay. Act like I know what I'm doing. Okay. And thank you, thank you. We have a sunroof in the bathroom, so it always sounds crazy. Oh my god, I can imagine. And our poor cat Oreo, Oreo, she shows up. She does not like the loud sounds outside. She goes like it's so I hate to laugh because it sounds so funny, but I'm like, oh my god. I laugh, but then I'm like, oh my god, it's okay. But she's like, I'm like, it's okay for you. I feel so bad. But I'm like, oh my god. And I try to hold it. She don't like to be held. So I'm like, come here. And she's like, poor thing. She usually goes under the bed. And I'm like, oh, Oreo. And I try to give her a treat. She's like, not having it. Like, poor girl. Okay. So I like to. What? Okay. I like to have this triangle type of thing going on. And even though there's a lot of other things around, it's okay. And it also could be this. And the way you get that composition is with the colors and the values. And so if we actually, if actually, that's not bad. It's not bad. She could be in the middle. So she's still the main focus, but we want the eye to kind of like go to her, go up this way and down. And then, go like that. Um, so like the main thing would be that, this, this, and then her. Hmm. Yeah, something like that. So we just have to. I don't know if I like those daffodils there though. Hmm. But how about let's move things around. Um. Oops. These are just sketchies. Yeah, cut and paste. I want to move that one. And I'll move this over here, that, and then these things. Roses, cut and paste. Purple? I guess so. Oh, was I not on the right thing? Maybe not. The box says purple haired beauty. I thought it was pink. Maybe lavender. What is going on? Oh, I'm on the wrong. There times. Okay. Cut and paste. So I'll move this over up here. So we're moving these around. All right. So these can be put in a group so I don't get confused. Actually, let's not. So we have that, we have that. Oh, we don't have that because we're not moving that one. Let's look to see if I want to move anything else. I want to leave the stems. I'm just gonna move those later. Okay. Okay. So then we can move these. Just move them down here. Okay, mindful, because if it goes past this line, it'll get cut off if we let go. And then move this up somewhere. I like to be like coming out of her, like kind of in her hair, sort of. I do like that. I don't know. I should move that here and then move this here. And then those can be like boop boop. They can be with it, these daffodils, and I don't know what that's called. Or do you want them to? Oh, you have to have a rose. I'm not hating this. Not hating it. Maybe another here, kind of in the background or something. Not hating it. I have to have three. Let's add in flowers. Hey, Lucky, how are you? Welcome in again. Yeah, it has been a while. Oh, nice. Oh, what are you having for lunch? I still have to get lunch. Sometimes I eat before stream, and the other times I eat after. I think that's why. That's why I was eating those snacks. I was eating pretzels and chips. I was hungry. The music stopped. The heck? Oh, oh. The next. Oh, might be the wind. I hope I'm still on. Hope I'm still on. Oh, everything just disconnected. Let me see. Oh no. It'll look like I'm on, but sometimes I'm not when all this happens. Oh, herb chicken and cheese at oh, and a puff pastry roll. Ooh, happy lunch. Happy lunch. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Those I was like, oh no. Yeah, everything like yeah, the music stopped for you guys too. What the heck? Uh-oh. I think I know it's like my mouse. But that shouldn't matter. My mouse died. Like what? That's not cool. That's not cool. You know what? During break, remember how I said I need to take out the chicken for dinner? I didn't do that. Hmm. Maybe more credits. And I don't do like leaves. I don't do them well. Turn those back on. This one is supposed to be down here. Well, let's not move them because make new ones. They're down here now. I can move them as well. Okay. I juiced it up a little bit. See if it connects again. Yay, okay. See what's up with this music. Weird. Okay. And I'll leave it in and juice up. Yeah, it was like my headphones disconnected, the music stopped, and my mouse died all at the same time. I was like, oh my. Okay. And then there's that. Something like that. I know it looks messy. I kind of like it like that because she's like popping off, like, you know. Let's stick this up higher. Maybe make it a little smaller because we don't want anything competing with her. See, it cut off. See that? Goes over a little bit. Hmm. All right. So let's do it this way. Let's put this back here where it was. I got because it's weighty. I like it down there. Then we can move these two over here. Is where the roses were. The roses are here now with, I don't know what that flower is. But let's distort it, maybe? No. Let's not distort it. Let's not. It's kind of like a, and then the, their stems. We're just, oh, whoa, whoa, what's going on here? What's going on? What's going on? I can move those daffodils up there, roses in the middle, daisies down here. And then we put leaves. Now let's look at the reference photo. We can put a bunch of, we can put something like that there too. Um, I don't do leaves well, so I kind of don't do them. Hmm. I do like that flower too. I guess it is purple hair. Yeah. You were not finished with her yet either, so um yeah, decisions. All right, let's I like it here. Okay. We're gonna put these together. Put them in a group. Those are the main ones. This can go up there. I can go up there. Okay, so all of these aren't seen can go in a group. And those are the ones. All right. I'm thinking I like where it is. That's a small one. Um, I was thinking about coloring them in, but I like it black and white. Hmm. Clean up and let's do that. Just erasing. Kind of see what's going on. This over. Oops. Oh, okay. It's this one. Okay. No, it's not. The heck? Oh, I have to mute it over. Silly mistakes. Okay. For that. Yeah, I like it like that. And then tulips. and paste, and then there it goes. I like eggs. I don't think I want them all together. Maybe one over here. Maybe one in the background. All right. So, yeah, that's that one. So, kind of like that. It's kind of like hiding back there. And I kind of want that. I must have backed out too much. Kind of hovering over it. So you can see it more. There's like, I don't know what's going on there. Let's see. Oh, so that's a little bit of that, a little bit of that. And takes a lot of those. I just scribble them. That's a side flower. What's this one? I'll put all that in a group. Because these were all just a sketchy sketch. Rename it Flower Sketch. All right. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I can't lower the opacity altogether. They need to change that. Can we get that Procreate? Can you make a group and then just lower the opacity on everything all together? That would be nice. Okay. That's a good ending point. And then tomorrow, uh, we can see what brush we want and then draw the flowers out. Still, that's the one thing about digital versus traditional. I don't know, it's just the hand movement. I wanna I wanna do the same sketchy lines like I do with just a pen, and it's slippery. It's like too slippery for me. Even with the I have a screen protector on, but it's still too much. It's still too much. So you know, if I have time, I'll see what brush I'm gonna use. Yeah, we still not finished with her, but I wanted to get the flowers in, and then I'll have to. Yeah, I'll figure out. Maybe I'll figure out the rules of the draw lists in your style. This also is to celebrate 900 on Instagram. So thank you so much. And if you have not, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, please do so. Please do so. So that we can celebrate 1,000 at some point. And don't forget, I didn't forget that I still owe you guys a thousand circle portrait. So I want to draw a portrait and then add 1,000 circles to celebrate 1,000 followers on Twitch. So whose idea was that? Oh, thank you. Thank you. And oh, keyboard wasn't even connected. Everything all together like disconnected. Isn't that weird? And everywhere I'm Gray Overcast except for Twitch. I am Gray Overcast Art. I'll add it here. Da, da, da. There's that. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out with me today. It's been a load of fun as usual. We fixed her up. Here, I'll show you what I did. Gotta make sure everything is like, centered. It's funny, I had it like that, but then at some point it got the nose, the mouth got kind of like so yeah, it was there. I think oh that's right, because I was warping it. I was warping it. So I think it happened then. But anyway, so here's the progress so far. One of these days I'm going through all my brushes with you guys because that'd be fun. Yeah, we still have to finish the hair because we were getting get some braids in. Then I was like, I want darker lines. I want it to look like another drawing that I did. So we were working with that. That's what we did. I think that was the beginning of yesterday. Yep. That's all we did yesterday. And then I was like, it's not correct. So I move it. You see that? Just a little adjustment. It's like, oh, okay. And then we were fixing it. And that's today. Just that little adjustment. And then I have too many flowers in it? I only had like 5 flowers. And then, yep, work with her. And then, oh yeah, those, it's like the flowers on the stems, like as it goes up, you want to add those. Then we were like working with an ink pen. I was like, I don't like that one. And I changed it up. I think I changed. Did I change it again? Maybe. No. And then I started adding more flowers. I went on Unsplash and looked at flowers. And I'm like, let's add this one. Let's add this one. And then working composition and trying to figure out what we wanted to look like. I like actually the flowers, like the vast amount of them. And then yep, that's where we are. That's where we are. So, you know, I have to make a decision on what I want. So, now think about it. Yeah, at this point, this is when you need to walk away from it and just go, hmm, think about something else. But then sometimes think about it like, what do I want? Like, what brush do I want to use? And, yeah, yeah, let's actually look and see. That's really thin. Maybe this one. I don't know. We'll leave it on there. Emma Kincaid says, any tips for someone, me, that's interested in building their skills when it comes to drawing? Um, so I would suggest just draw. Just draw. And really, it's about the I know it says quality over people say quality over quantity. It's both. It's the quantity, like keep on drawing, but um with each piece, look to see what you want to keep and what you want to throw out, and then get to the next drawing and take what you learned from the last one to that one. Like, don't keep on making the same mistakes. move to the next one with like, hey, I liked how did the line art on this one, so I'm gonna you do the same thing over here. And then with that one, oh, I like the line art and the color. We'll keep those, but maybe try something else different with a third, with composition or something. Keep on building from there. Also work on your lines, your lines and your trying to think of the word for it, like line vocabulary, where the way you use your lines and the way you just the way you draw, and change it up, see what you like, see what you don't like. Let's look back. Let's look back. um let's go, let's scroll. So this was actually my very first digital art drawing. I had no idea. Not don't think of any of my traditional art. So hard moving to a different medium. And it's like, what am I doing? I had no idea what I was doing. And I knew I was like, I don't it's cute, but that's not where I wanted to go. And I was just like, just making marks and figuring out as I go, learning and, just that was the very first, and then a lot of tutorials I did. If you're thinking about traditional art, that's kind of same thing, but the tutorials were to like learn how to use Procreate. I had no idea about Alpha Law, clipping mask, all that. So if you're talking about digital art, definitely right. This was a tutorial by I think I'd write it down. I didn't. If you go on YouTube and put in Procreate tutorial crab, maybe it'll come up. But I remember that was definitely a tutorial on how to use Procreate. And then yeah, just keep on. I think people get caught up with technique and like making lines and practicing, which is good. You need to practice, but also practice by making actual works that, even if you don't like it, continue, continue. And and yeah, I just kept on making stuff. This was like one of the first ones. If you are familiar with Octavia E. Butler's work, love her books, read them, read them. This is Octavia E. Butler. This was like the first. Um, I didn't obviously I didn't finish it, but it was like the first portrait I was working on, and then I should go back and finish that. It was like these were watercolors, and I was like, oh, I think that was like the watercolor set it came with the Procreate, the standard brushes that come, and then just yeah, keep on making stuff, keep on making, and then into here now, and then there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn. Even if you think you know everything, there's 1,000 more, billion more things to learn with art. So many things. So many things. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, my DMs are open. Just ask me. Just ask me. Ask me on Discord. Ask me on Instagram. Email me. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the hydrate, Julie. Oh, I don't think you guys ever see the other side because I'm always holding it this way. Coffee is not my cup of tea. Isn't that cute? Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, anytime, anytime. And there's so many different they're doing so many different websites that'll help you too, like with I can't remember what it's called. Oh my goodness. My goodness. I have to look for it. Fundamentals. Drawbox. There it is. Drawbox. Dot com. Yes, drawbox.com. Drawbox.com. So they help you with art fundamentals like lines. Because a lot of times, uh, that clear? Not sure. Oh, that's right. That was for. That's good. A lot of times when you when people are drawing first, when they first start drawing, they'll draw like this. And that'll help you do more, you know, even though the digital art brushes are helping with streamline, but it'll help you get from like this to be confident in your lines. But caveat, they'll even say this on their website, do not get trapped in doing their exercises without making something. Like my my suggestion is work on an exercise and then make a piece of art. Go back, do another exercise, make another piece of art, like full on art. Um, but yeah, there's so many things that you can learn. But we are done for the day. I have to find a raid target. This is another thing I was gonna do. Bring up the team. Okay. So the stream team I own, it says um, BPPE 2025. So that stands for Big um, Partner Party Energy. And that is for Team Moco Loco. Well, it's for Moco Maids Partner Party. And this team is built of everyone in their partner party giveaways. And the giveaways are to is to forgetting words is to raise awareness of the small businesses that are participating. So everybody are participating is a small business. Well, not everybody. Mostly everybody is part of a small business, and is to so there are giveaways. There's like almost 800 giveaways, and it's to lead sales to the small businesses. So they'll so like for instance, I had a giveaway for some acrylic pens, and then they'll showcase the shop, and then they'll say, "Let's go shopping," and then you'll go through the shop and see everyone's stuff, and it's amazing. And they do this every year for their partner anniversary, um, and it's like it's like wow. And I've been shopping. I've been shopping, and I'll give you the spreadsheet. I'll give you the spreadsheet. One moment. Okay, here's a spreadsheet. So if you want to follow along, it starts back up next Monday because they're at the St. Jude Summit this week. So it's a lot of giveaways, and you just have to be there for the giveaway, and you just have to claim it and all that. So so all this month I'm either rating into Moco Made or a stream team member, or a big partner party energy um, member. And I believe, let's see, there's quite a few of us on. There's so many amazing small businesses. Oh, they're in an ad, so we'll just head over there now. Get through that ad. And so we're going to Azure Koi. I bought some needle miters from them. I love them. You'll see them when I'm crocheting. They're just sitting on the table. Love their stuff. I think they're 3D modeling. Oh, awesome. Okay, so we're gonna head over there. There's a raid command. Thank you so much for being here. I'm excited, guys. We finally found something that will keep our iPad up the whole stream. So that means more. That means more digital art for me. There was a long hiatus where I was not digital arting on a stream because every time I put it on, it would depend on how long it would last, but let's say an hour would go by, complete blackness, and then it wouldn't go back up, or if it would, maybe for a couple minutes. It was weird. It was weird. So I'm so happy I found something that will keep it up. And oh, if anyone's wondering, it's Air Server. Air Server. So let's go over to Azure Koi. Let's say hi, give it up for them. And I'll see you tomorrow with flowers. We're going to make flowers. Still deciding on whether I want to keep it black and white. I might do watercolor. Not sure. But thank you so much for everyone being here today. I'm Great Overcast Art on Twitch. Everywhere else, I'm Great Overcast, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Have a great night.
Bones. And I do actually need to extend this fella. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Hi, Gray. Oh my god, why am I so loud? Hello, how you doing? That scared the poop out of me. What were you working on? I guess it's the rain. No, it's a beautiful spring day here. I'm not taking any rain. Send it back. Send it back. I do not want it. Let's see if I can actually manage this. I don't know how to do these things, so I am practicing. Oh, it actually worked. Oh, pro streamer. I'm working on a potion bottle. Get out of the way. Ah. I need to update my shout out though, so that it tells me what the last thing you were working on. You were digital arting today. Ooh, sounds fun. What we are doing is not fun. I mean, yay, it's so much fun. There is a gap. You can actually see it if I move it. And that's not cool.